sea, deep blue sea. All the sailors' hearts were filled with fond regret, looking backward to this island where they'd spent those happy hours, making love to every pretty girl they met. But up stepped the little sailor with his bright eyes all aglow, saying, take a look at my gal's photograph. Then the sailors gathered round him just to look upon her face, smiling face. And he said, I love my dark-faced Filipino. She's my Filipino, baby. She's my treasure and my pet, loving pet. Her teeth are bright and curly, and her hair is black as jet. Oh, her lips are sweet as honey, and her heart is pure, I know, yes I know. And he said, I love my dark-faced Filipino. Ships together drowned all around, and he wed his little dark-faced Filipino. She's my Filipino, baby. She's my treasure and my pet, loving pet, you bet. Her teeth are bright and pearly, and her hair is black as jet. Oh, her lips are sweet as honey, and her heart is pure, I know, yes I know, pure as snow. And he said, I love my dark-faced Filipino. chalk, sweetheart, but I still feel like I am poor. 'Cause my money won't spin, and my marbles won't roll, and my chalk won't ride anymore.
You know, folks, money is a funny thing, isn't it? Just like marbles, it rolls both ways, to you and from you. Strange, isn't it, how all your friends will pass you by when you haven't got a dime. When you got money, there isn't enough chalk in the world to write down the names of all of your so-called fair-weather friends. Many of us have been up and down many times, and our friends keep rolling back and forth just like a handful of marbles on a teeter-totter.
And my chalk won't ride anymore.
Money, marbles, and chalk is all right for misers who love only gold. But give me a chance to save our romance, for I love you with all of my soul.
I got money, marbles, and chalk, sweetheart, but I still feel like I am poor. 'Cause my money won't spend, and my marbles won't roll, and my chalk won't ride anymore. I got money, marbles, and chalk, sweetheart, but I still feel like I am poor. 'Cause my money won't spend, and my marbles won't roll, and my chalk won't ride anymore.
I wanna be a cowboy, sweetheart. I wanna learn to rope and ride. I wanna ride o'er the plains and the desert, out west of the Great Divide. I wanna hear the coyotes howling while the sun sinks in the west. I wanna be a cowboy, sweetheart. That's the life I love the best.
Tears to start a river, then tomorrow a new stream will flow. It will start from my eyes, 1,000 tears for each goodbye, and 1,000,000 more because I miss you so. Every tear that flows in this river will represent a pain in my heart. And each time you make me blue, the stream will will change its hue and flow on just as far as we're apart. If I could recall every promise that you made through the hours we once knew, the love we sealed in each heart, no tears could tear apart, and the strongest river never could flow through. But tomorrow the tears will be falling, 'cause tomorrow will be like yesterday. If it takes 1,000,000 tears to start a river, then 1,000,000 tears will soon be on their way.
When I was a little boy around the table at home, I remember very well when company would come. I would have to be right still until the whole crowd ate. My mama always said to me, Jim, take a tater and wait. Taters never did taste good with chicken on the plate, but I had to eat 'em just the same. And that is why I look so bad. I have these beauty ways, because I always had to take an old cold tater and wait. Well, I thought that I'd starve to death before my time would come. All that chicken they would eat and just leave Jim the bunny. The feet and neck are all that's left upon the china plate. It makes you pretty darn weak to take an old cold tater and wait. Taters never did taste good with chicken on the plate, but I had to eat them just the same. And that is why I look so bad. I have these beauty ways, because I always had to take an old cold tater and wait. And then the preachers, they would come to stay a while with us. I would have to slip around and raise a little fuss, in fear that I might spill the beans or break a china plate. My mama always said to me, Jim, take a tater and wait. Taters never did taste good with chicken on the plate, but I had to eat them just the same. That is why I look so bad. I have these beauty ways, because I always had to take an old cold tater and wait.
They say a love bug will get you at the age of 43. I'm not telling my age, but something got a hold of me. I'm just craving some loving in the old-fashioned way. Honey, lend an ear and listen to all I have to say. Why don't you haul off and love me one more time? Why don't you squeeze me until I'm turning blind? If you don't cuddle up and love me like I want you to do, I'm gonna haul off and die over you. Darling, come a little closer, put your little hand in mine. Let me feel your arms about me, honey, please don't change your mind. For my lovesick heart's a-throbbing as I hold you close to mine. I'm bound to have a lot of lovin' waiting for me on the line. Why don't you haul off and love me one more time? Why don't you squeeze me until I'm a-turning blind? If you don't cuddle up and love me like I want you to do, I'm gonna haul off and die over you. Feel your warm lips near me, hear you breathing soft and fine. I can feel the matrimony crawling up and down my spine. I don't believe that love will hurt you, 'cause it feels so nice and kind. It seems mighty close to heaven when your love is on the line. Why don't you haul off and love me one more time? Why don't you squeeze me until I'm turning blind? If you don't cuddle up and love me like I want you to do, I'm gonna haul off and die over you.
Way out in Reno, Nevada, where romance blooms and fades, a great Philadelphia lawyer was in love with a Hollywood maid. Come love and we will wander
divorce from your husband. We can get married tonight. Wild Bill was a gun-toting cowboy. 10 notches were carved in his gun. All the boys around Reno left Wild Bill's maiden alone. One night when he was returning from riding the range in the cold, he dreamed of his Hollywood sweetheart. Her love was as lasting as gold. As he drew near her window, a shadow he saw on the shade. 'Twas the great Philadelphia lawyer making love to Bill's Hollywood maid. Your hands are so pretty and lovely, your form so rare and divine. Come go with me to the city and leave the squaw cowboy behind. Tonight back in old Pennsylvania, among those beautiful pines, there's one less Philadelphia lawyer in old Philadelphia tonight.
My mama said if I'd be good, she'd send me to the store. She said she'd bake some gingerbread if I would sweep the floor. She said if I would make the bed and watch the telephone, that she would send me out to get a chocolate ice cream cone. And so I did the thing she said, and then she made some gingerbread. Then I went out, just me alone, and got my chocolate ice cream cone. I stubbed my toe upon a big old stone. Now need I tell you that I dropped my chocolate ice cream cone. A little puppy came along and he took a great big lick, and so I hit that mean old dog with just a little stick. Then he bit me where I sit down, and he chased me all over town. So now I'm lost, I can't find my home.